When are we going to learn how to handle our mind? See, human beings are possibilities. Human beings have enormous potential and possibility because it is not instinct-driven like in the cases of the animals. A tiger is instinct-driven, will only become a good tiger. But human beings are potentials and possibilities because it is driven by intellect. And human beings means becoming, being to becoming. Have you ever reflected that we are 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80 years of age? When are we going to learn how to manage this inner being? We are racing for out. And we are being driven by instinct and being animalistic. So we seek pleasure from outside. We are half alive. What is half alive? Because we don't know, we are forgotten, and we only know about our body and the mind and the senses and the pleasures for them. And we don't know that there is something which is within. Being, that is the infinite possibility. See, all life form has a beginning and has an end. Birth to death. Human beings are the only one, by learning how to manage their inner being, can go beyond all possibility. So human children, human beings like you and I, have no death. What does that mean? Our body will certainly die, but we won't die. You look at Steve Jobs, Einstein, Isaac Newton, Bertrand Russell, Freud, Schopenhauer. Are they dead? This is the scientist and philosopher community. What about the spiritual community? Let's say Buddha, Mahavir Jain, Guru Nanak, Guru Gobind Singh, Ramana Maharshi, or Swami Vivekananda. Are they dead? No. So we need to manage and learn how to manage that inner core of the being. What is happening? Because we are half alive, meaning we are not connected to that inner. You right now can see me and hear me. But we are ignorantly not realizing this book is mine. This mobile is mine. This computer is mine. This house is mine. Can I say this house is me? This book is me? This mobile is me? No. Oh, absurd. But because we are not managing our inner core, we think what is mine is me. Like, this body is mine. This is me. Where is Robbin Ghosh? Here. Now, this is a mistake, because of which we are intensely suffering, and intense suffering comes from compulsive nature of being half alive. Half alive meaning I'm only a body, mind, name, form, genes, and my genetics, man or woman, a girl or a boy. It is not so. There is a mountain of iceberg is within. Only the tip is the body. 90% is under the ocean. And that's our inner core. But you know something? Within our heart, we know we are not complete. And we want to be complete, which is half alive and compulsive nature. Indications of being compulsive nature, we seek only pleasure. So what are we doing? Some people keep on eating. Some people drinking, smoking, and drugs and alcohol and shopping, or even simplistic nature, watching TV, or talking on the mobile, or shopping. This is being compulsive nature, half alive. And you know what are we seeking? Wanting to be complete fulfillment. To seek that fulfillment, we are seeking pleasure. Thinking, if I can do that, I'll be complete. Like what? I'll go for a hiking to climb the mountain. And if I can climb at least till the base camp of Mount Everest, I've done something great. Or if I can earn lots of money and get one house in Switzerland and one in India, I have done it. Think, when we were born, we had nothing. We were empty, came bare-bodied. When we die, dear ladies, gentlemen, dear friends and devotees, there is no coffin ordered for us. We are going to go also beyond, and we will be burned to ashes or buried to the earth and become what? All the great people, men and women, have become that, topsoil. Whether burnt and ashes flew onto it, or buried and became topsoil. Unless yours and my friend were scared that we might rise from the dead, so buried us very deep down. Imagine, this is not us. So the suffering which Buddha talked about is to go beyond intellect to avoid suffering. Buddha is Bu Adha. It means Bu is intelligent, like Buddhi, and Adha is going beyond. He went beyond the mind. Recollect, our mind has got 4 things. Intellect, memory, ego is identity, and feelings. These are the 4 functions. When you are operated beyond Buddhi, beyond the intellect, you are free from all suffering. And you are truly aligned and attain that freedom. When you are not, and you are operating with being a Buddhiman, Buddhimati, being very intelligent, we are massacring our life. Look at the suffering. And this is what I mean by, when are we going to learn how to manage our inner being, that mind stuff, that intellect stuff? This is where is the problem today in the biggest world. Look at it. Tiger is instinct driven, but human beings are just not potential but infinite possibility. By going beyond the instinct, if you're instinct driven, that is how we are being animalistic. Now, possibilities of recognizing the power inside, which you're using, but unconsciously. You're not truly using that true essence of what makes a human being to becoming. Have you realized human beings are the only one which is called human being? Not animal being, not elephant being, not plant being. We are being. Why? Because we have to be awake, dream, and being. This is as per Mandakya Upanishad, which tells us Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti is deep sleep, and being. And this being is that becoming is within. Human being to human becoming. And beautiful Upanishads and Vedanta has laid down very simple methods for us. Idea is to go beyond intellect. You look at Buddhiman, Buddhimati at the maximum suffering. And have you realized today intellectual lots are creating the maximum suffering in the world? Look at all the wars. Are they happening by dull people? By dim-witted? No, at the most intellectual, sharp-minded who want to grab more money, more land, more property, and I am greater than others. showing the might and the power. And this is why, to avoid suffering, we need to go beyond. And that beyond is not out, but beyond within. Just like, supposing you're flying an aeroplane or driving a car, don't you have one eye always at the rear view mirror or the side view mirror, which car is coming, which are you overtaking, and on the petrol gauge and the speedometer gauge and the other instruments, whether you're driving a car, modern car, or you're flying an aeroplane. Same way, you have to continue to monitor that inner, which is called awareness, consciousness. You are aware that you're a human being, not an animal, not a monkey or a donkey. This human consciousness is the most powerful thing for us to tap into it. This consciousness, as per the Upanishads and Vedanta, has infinite potential, can do anything. All you need to do is become aware of it. So what's the punchline? How do I do it? Use your memory and the intellect, which is part of the mind. Remember, intellect, memory, ego, and feeling. Remember good things and recollect memory about good stuff. Even at the saddest of the moment, try and remember something good. Feel present good at this moment, present. This is why it is called present. From the past, bring the memory, feel good at the present. And now create the future. Visualize. Just visualize. Think about great things. And plant that seed by closing your eyes, gentle breathing, focus your mind into the breath, and you will see divine light coming into your forehead. Plant that seed of the visualization. Just visualize it. I'm experiencing it. In future, like, I wanted to be a fighter pilot, and I used to dream of fighter flying. When I was learning English from the Indian languages, Bengali language, I used to all the time think of only English. Listen to only English, BBC London and Voice of America. Those days, radio transistor. And progressively became better speaker and better speaker. Same way, visualize it, whatever you want to see it. Pray sure, but along with the prayer, can we visualize? Imagine it is happening. And I got that 56 out of 56, 45 out of 45 in the IBDP or IB MYP examination and become a world topper. This is how Victorious Kids is producing world topper year after year. We guide the children to tell them, if you're aware that you're a girl or you're a boy, you have no doubt. How come we are not aware we are perfect? You are perfect. Remember, a pomegranate plant cannot produce apple, an apple tree will not produce mangoes. But the human being has the possibility to be brilliant to the devil, either way, or remain as a simple middle class by saying, I'm pretty happy being where we are. Then we become like worms. Which one? And this is the true independence. Independence from that oppression, not just the British invasion, but the oppression of our own mind, our own intellect is suffering. So one is external, which is the British invasion and getting freedom from them, and the other is our own mind and wanting to copy the Western mind, like wearing all the time Western clothes. I'm not saying don't wear Western clothes or don't do Western study. Do everything, but be free. With that, two things comes in. One, you know that the all power is within you. And two, that inner light is one light, different name, different body, different gender, boy or a girl, different form, different houses, different countries, but one consciousness as per Vedanta. only one light, as per Vedanta, only one sunlight. Falling on pitcher of wine doesn't get drunk. Dirty water doesn't get dirty. Falling on holy river Ganga doesn't become holy. It's always detached, always pure. So is your light. Hey, come. Stay tuned. Start learning to utilize that. And you will see, it doesn't take too long. It will happen just like that. Vedanta says, lightning fast. When? The moment you become aware. Come, join, practice every day.